Good morning, I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Good to spend some time talking to you about you and your business. Got a lot to cover on today's program, so I think I'm going to jump right straight into it. Got Rick Norris. He is a CPA, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things that people should be aware of when it comes to taking care of themselves financially here on today's program. Rick, you and your folks sent us a story that you felt we should be aware of. Tell us a little bit about that, and before you even do that, tell us about your firm.
Oh, hi, Kevin. Thanks for having me on today. Yes, we're a CPA firm in Los Angeles, and we have half our clients are in the entertainment industry, and the other half are small, medium-sized businesses. And one of the things we do, in addition to the normal stuff that people know that CPAs do, is we do strategic planning. Something that small businesses are very unaware of, and is very important for them to keep their business going.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk a little bit about what that entails.
Well, you know, strategic plan, a lot of people are very confused about that because they think they're business plans, but they're not. It's almost like if you're going to build a car, you know, you would want to get all the parts together and the labor and stuff like that. That would be like a business plan, the resources that you would need. But the strategic plan is once the car is built, where are you going? You're going to be driving up and down the streets looking for a way to go, trading on different streets. And that's how a lot of businesses operate today, is that they basically get their business built, and then they're not sure which direction they're going until they get into trouble.
Yeah, no question about it. What are some of the things that you're doing to help them get out of this trouble?
Well, we try to encourage a strategy session. And a lot of strategists we deal with or associations we're involved in, you know, they have long weeks and weeks long, stuff like that. Many times what we do is we do a strategy session that's to last for several hours, like 3 hours, with their creative people, the management. And we kind of work as a conductor of a band on bringing out certain issues and certain different aspects of their business that would help them realize here are the issues, here's the vision we want, and how we're going to get there. And then we lay out a timeline and responsibilities on how to get to that vision, to that distant horizon.
Yeah. Kind of give me a profile of the typical client of your company.
Well, let's see. It's we could have, let's say, whether it's in the entertainment industry or not entertainment industry, we may have somebody that's 50 to 100 employees or less. And many of them are family businesses. Some of them are inherited. Some of them, they brought them up from ground level. And some are in manufacturing and others are in service. So we kind of hit the board across the board in different types of businesses because, you know, we, as accountants, we understand how businesses are run, but we're able to extract from these owners the specific things from their businesses on a strategic plan.
Is revenue or number of employees more important to determine whether or not they'd be a good client for you?
Well, it's neither, really, because it really gets into is it a firm that is something like publicly traded? We don't deal with publicly traded businesses, you know, very large corporations. You know, we leave that for Ernst & Young and those people where they do have business departments that do that kind of planning. But the smaller businesses, whether it be, you know, you could say 250 million in revenue or whatever, I mean, that doesn't really mean much because when you're doing, let's say, film, for example, revenues are very high and gross profits may be low. So revenue doesn't really mean a lot.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about what would be a large size company, and when I mean you don't need the same names, but like number of employees and revenue for a large company of yours.
That we work on. Oh, you know, let's say 150 employees, something like that. You know, when you look at the statistics of what small businesses are in this country, you know, they'll do something like 250 million or less, or maybe 50 employees or less, but you know, we don't let that limit us because it's really the same thing. You just add a zero onto the end of your numbers.
Yeah. So what percentage of your employees are in the LA area? I mean, your clients, rather.
We'll say probably about 75%, but a lot of the clients that we have in the LA area work in different states. We have production companies and film production distribution companies that actually have worldwide contracts. So we're dealing sometimes with international issues also.
What is the do you have a desire for clients nationwide?
Oh, sure. We do that all the time. I get calls from the Internet because we're so high on the Internet as far as the search, the ranking. I get calls from Sweden and different international clients, in addition from clients that are in Wisconsin, Texas, and New York.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. Well, listen, I appreciate your time. What's the best website for people to learn more about you?
Well, our normal website is ricknorriscpa.com, but the way people remember it easier is we also have the domain thelacpa.com, thelacpa.com.
All right. Well, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much.
All right. Do want to remind you the best content here shows up over there at usdatareview.com, including this interview. While there, like it on Facebook and follow it on Twitter. This is The Price of Business.